Voltsol Tech here right off the bat, and I would like to say that this video is going to be very, very long. I'm just editing here. I'm like halfway done. It's already 28 minutes long, so this video might be like 40 minutes by the time I'm finished editing with it. So if you don't want to watch a long video, skip this video. But if you want to stick around, good for you, and let's get along with the video. So get comfy because this is going to take a long time. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Voltsol Tech. Now in today's video, I'm going to be installing Mac OS 10.13 High Sierra on my Core 2 Duo MacBook that I featured in a video about 2 months ago, back in November. This is coming out in January, but I'm actually filming this early December. But basically, I have tried to install High Sierra on this MacBook for over like 2 years. And I've never been able to get it to work because when I go to the App Store and I try to download the High Sierra thing from the App Store right there, it just doesn't work. It just says that it's like inactive. I've called Apple about it like 3 times. They don't know what's wrong with it. So what I'm going to do is, instead of using the App Store like a normal person would because the App Store's not working, I'm actually going to be using my current MacBook, and I bring the tripod over here and steady it out. If you go to support.apple.com, you can download macOS using a web browser, but you could also do it with the App Store. Now, I want to install High Sierra, but I can't do that with the disk image, so I'm going to use Sierra and then use the App Store to upgrade to High Sierra. So, the first thing I'm going to do is, I have this hard drive here that I'm going to be using as a time machine restore for this MacBook, so that if anything goes wrong with the installation and all that, I have a backup here. So, I can just go into the installer and back this up. Now, I'm going to be, what's it called? I'm going to be installing the Sierra disk image on this USB stick. And, yeah, that's how this is going to work. So, the first thing I'm going to do is click download on the Sierra link, and then we wait a second. Does not seem to be working. Okay. Oh, jeez. I bumped into the tripod. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Block that real quick. Wait. I'm just gonna wait. Why is that still there? Alright. Alright, and it doesn't seem to be working. Wait. Actually, always allow. See if that works. Alright, it says to try to use Safari. Now, I hate Safari with a passion, but since it isn't working, I guess I'll try it. So I'll just copy this link and put it into Safari and see if that works. Alright, this better work. Alright, use a web browser, Sierra. Of course it works. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do while I wait for Sierra to download, yeah, this is 5 gigs, so it's going to probably take a little bit of time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back up the files on this, because I actually have some files on here, so that I can do the time machine backup while I wait for this to download. So I'm just going to multitask. So, I'm going to plug the hard drive into here. It's probably going to ask me about, like, time machine and whatnot, but I'm just going to go ahead and back up my files real quick, so give me a second. Alright, so it's copying right now, so we're just going to wait. So I finished backing up this hard drive, so we're going to move over to the MacBook we're going to be working with, and I'm going to plug in the drive. I can actually find a USB port without looking. I'll just double click because it timed out. And meanwhile, while I wait for that to do its time machine backup, as soon as it's done with that, I'm going to be using this drive and burning Sierra to it. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So it's asking me if I want to use my drive to back up with time machines. So we're going to use as a backup disk. And it's going to open up system preferences. And meanwhile, we're just going to ignore that. And I'm going to delete all of this Linux stuff because I was installing Puppy Linux, which is a distro of Linux. And that's going to take forever. And I'm going to just press delete or command delete. When am I going to get used to that? Moving to. So this is going to take apparently 25 minutes to back up like 49 gigs, which is great. But I'm going to try to copy Sierra onto here, but I'm having trouble, so hopefully it goes well. So I'm running into this problem. I have this drive, and then I have the same problem with this drive, where, see, look, on this drive, it says that there's 30 gigs available. Okay, so I have this install-os.dmg file, which is Sierra, and if I drag that onto the USB stick, it says it's too large for the volumes format, which is a problem. So I actually don't know what I'm going to do, so let's figure it out. So I looked it up, and I'm going to try formatting the drive with disk utility. So you can see Macintosh HD, and then we're going to click on Bob, because that's what I named it, for no apparent reason. And we're just going to erase. We're going to rename it Mac OS Sierra. OS X Sierra. Perfect. And let's go with APFS. See if that works, because it's on MS-DOS now. Alright, so it's doing its thing, and you can see that the little USB stick is like flashing down here. And yeah, we're gonna wait for it to do its thing. So yeah, let's wait. Okay, so it looks like the erase process is complete, but we're still waiting on Time Machine over here. But what I wanted to do, since we've... Jeez, the cat is messing around in the other room. So now that we have OS X Sierra instead of Bob, we're going to again attempt. We're going to open up Finder, go to OS X Sierra, and there's nothing here. And we're going to take Install OS and hope for the best. Oh, okay, good. So you can see that if we partition it with APFS, you can see that it's now working. It's going to be slow because I have an older Mac, but it's going to take 11 minutes, which is okay because this is going to take about 25. So it's not like I don't have time to kill, because I have time to kill. Because look, it's like 10 minutes, 25 minutes over here, so it's not like I don't have time to kill, because I obviously do. Alright, so I backed up all my files, and Time Machine is finally completed after like an hour. So what I'm going to do is, now I have an excuse to show you how you eject things on Macs. You drag the hard drive to the trash can, which is like the stupidest way of doing it, but it works. Anyways, I'm going to close this, and on this USB drive, I have the Sierra DMG, which I plug in the USB port and eject the files, my backup hard drive. You can see UEFINTFS. should be it. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna open up Finder real quick. Alright, so give me a second. So I've run into a problem. So you can see the install.os.dmg thing on the OS 10 Sierra thing, which is just the thing, by the way, which is just a separate partition. I have two partitions on this drive. But if I plug it into the MacBook here, this one, only UEFI.ntfs shows up and not the other drive. So what I've decided to do is use this Mac to open up the file, and then I'm going to try to copy the actual installer and put it on the other partition, and then transfer that to here. But I'm not having high hopes on that. So I'm looking at this Apple document on how to do this, and it looks like we need to reformat our drive again, which is annoying. But I'm going to try to do it, and here's our OS 10 Sierra. I'm going to erase, and what did it say we need to do it as? So it says we need to do it as macOS Extended. APFS. No. Encrypted. I'm just gonna go with encrypted. I think we'll just go with APFS. Alright. Wait, we're already on that. So I guess we just go back here. And we're going to find her if I can actually click on that. Okay, there we go. And we just delete this. Okay, so it's saying that I need to use terminal now. So I'm going to search up terminal. And we have this now. So, where are the commands below? I don't have any of these. Oh, Catalina. There we go. Okay, wait. Not udo. Sudo. Okay. And why does it have a different command for literally every single version? That makes no sense. Okay. So, we can do... What is my computer doing? Okay. So, it does that. Okay, so we go terminal. Paste the command. Password. Oh, don't look at my password. Okay. Command not found? Oh boy. Oh, the install has to be in my applications folder. Okay. So, if I drag, I'm going to go into Finder and go to my applications folder. And then I'm going to drag install.os.dmg to here. Okay, now I run the command again. Command not found. Now, that's a new one. Okay, wait. What is even the command that's running? Go into full screen. Okay. It's like my volume. Wait, hold on. Let me read the document again. This is why I didn't want to do this. Okay. The name. Oh, it has to be renamed my volume. Why? Okay. Go to disk utility, and we have to erase it again, and name it my volume. It's stupid the way you can do it. Why can't you just rename it? Okay, well, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Creating the APFS stuff, and I'm just gonna wait. Okay, so it's done, and we're going to try that again. Alright, run the command again. Again, command not found. Okay, so what if... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, not install. So no, Catalina. We're installing... Wait, hold on. Okay. Alright, so... I'm eating apple next to an Apple computer. Okay, so share or newer. Okay, so let's just use that. Why did I think that was gonna be how it works? So we have to do. Alright, but inappropriate. Okay. Um. So. Alright, so I'm gonna try using that, but we have to use. How by the end? Okay. Okay, wait. So we do that. Wait, okay. This is slow as molasses. Slow as molasses. And now we just wait. Okay. So why hasn't Apple implemented a feature? Okay. So it said like wait, hold on. Dash application path, and then do that command. Sudo applications. I think. Wait. I think what we need to do is go not to Launchpad, but to Finder, and I need to open this DMG file. Open. Oh my, there's noises. Okay, we're just gonna skip that because I don't want to go through that nonsense, and I am impatient. And now install os.pkg. Okay, so we drag that here, and then we wait. About 10 seconds. Oh, 5 seconds. Okay. So now we wait, and there we go. Okay, and it's still going. Okay, there. So we're gonna do application/install. That's the wrong name. Okay, that's the right one. And I'm trying to select things, and you are being stubborn. Thank you very much. Install os.pkg. And what is going on here? Why can I? What are you doing, terminal? Okay. So if I want to use this, okay. Okay. So if your Mac is using Mac OS Sierra. Okay. So I downloaded. Wait. Hold on. Wait. What am I doing? Let's just install High Sierra from the beginning, but make it bootable. Okay. I'm stupid. So let's go with High Sierra 10.13, and wait, get finish. No, yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, download, yes. I don't want to install it on here. I'm not downgrading. I'm confused. Alright. So, if I go back to what I was doing, go back to like create a bootable installer thing, application, okay, so we go to terminal and find that command again, that one, and it doesn't even show it, so we're just gonna do that, and put application path right there, and it's being stupid. Well, this is just great. So, what am I gonna do now? So, I'm just going to try to figure this out myself. So I found this old command off of a outdated website. So let's see if that works. So this is the macOS Sierra thing, and it should hopefully work. And that command has not been found. Okay. What if we edit that command to where it actually is? Or can I actually not select anything? Oh wait, hold on. Disk utility. Why can't I just do that? I don't want to use their app. Okay, let's use the app. That's odd. Okay, let's find Disk Maker X, whatever that is. Alright, well, let's see if this works. Alright, so I've downloaded Disk Maker X, whatever that is. And yeah, sure, I'll open it up, see what happens. Yeah, sure. Now we wait. Alright, I found another command on Macworld, which should work better. So I'm going to relaunch terminal. And yeah, let's paste the command again and don't look at my password. Command not found. What is going on? Like what? It's not downloading an app file or whatever it is. Alright, so I'm trying again to try to move this file over. This one is the file, and I'm dragging it into my other drive, and it doesn't work. That's great. So I'm going to try this drive again. So plug it in, and my volume, and back to disk utility. This is a nightmare. So my volume, erase. We're gonna go with case sensitive for some reason, and we're just gonna try. Alright, I'm copying the file over again. Let's hope this time it works. Alright, so I've tried to put this file on here so many times, and what I eventually figured out is I formatted the drive on this computer as an exFAT file format instead of the Apple file format because it just wasn't showing up on Finder. So I tried FAT32, but this computer is like, oh, it doesn't have enough storage, even though it has like 32 gigs of storage to work with. So that's weird. But I formatted it as an exFAT, which I couldn't do on this computer, so I had to do it on here, and it just works. I don't know. But I'm just going to let it copy over, and then, hopefully, we can install it over here. So let's just hope it works. Alright, so it has about like, oh jeez, I just bumped into the table. So it has about like 10 seconds left, so I'm just gonna, oh, it's done. Alright, so now I can eject the disk. Yes, eject all. Now, we wait to do its thing. And wait some more. Yes, eject all. Alright, I don't have patience for this. So, now we can finally close this laptop, and we can move over to this guy. So, this thing is very glossy and fingerprinty. It's not even a word. But what, someone thought it was a touchscreen? Okay. So we can close out disk utility. Alright, let's go into Finder. And then we can go disk 1 S2. Oh, it finally showed up. Oh my god, I can't wait. Alright. Install os.pkg and please work. Oh, okay, we have this. This package will run a program, blah blah blah. Okay. We are going to press continue and wave goodbye to OS 10 Yosemite and say hello to OS 10 Sierra. So that's exciting. We're just gonna keep going. Yes, I agree. Totally agree. Yes, big eyes. Okay. It's going to take a few megabytes. And we wait now. Farewell, OS 10 Yosemite. 1 second. Alright, now it's doing its thing. Alright, so this is nice. It's going to take about 3 minutes. I don't believe that, considering it said like 45 minutes to back up like 30 gigs onto this hard drive. By the way, the time machine did work, and I have all my files, just in case we're just like, okay, we need to restore this. Alright, so we have about a minute left. I'm excited. The installation was successful. Okay, now what? So, oh my. What just happened? Alright, applications? Question mark? What happened? Well, it's showing me install macOS Sierra. I guess I click that. And, I think this is it. I know that High Sierra, that's what I tried before I actually made this video like 2 years ago, and it was just corrupt. Alright, to set up the installation of macOS Sierra, click continue, and I just ran into my tripod. Woohoo. Continue. Yes, I have agreed. Yes, we'll do that. And what are you doing here? And, let me just put in my password. Alright, here we go. So it looks like it's just... This is probably going to take a while, but I'm just going to let it do its thing while I go do some other things. So let's just wait. Alright, this is the farthest we've gotten so far. So it says to restart to install. So I'm going to restart. And we'll close other applications. And now we start. So say goodbye to OS 10 Yosemite and hello to macOS Sierra. Don't save. I script on this machine, so scripts sometimes come up. And here we go. Goodbye, OS 10 Sierra. Oh wait, it's macOS Sierra. What is wrong with me? I'm saying it wrong. OS 10 Sierra. Well, I'm gonna call it that anyways. Alright. Goodbye, OS 10 Yosemite. Bye. Oh gosh. This thing is dusty. Okay. Now we wait. And it's probably gonna reboot. Hope it does. Power lights on the charger. Is it working, or are we just gonna... Okay. We have the Apple logo, and it is probably gonna very slowly boot. Alright, so it's been like 35 minutes. In fact, it's like 8:15. I started filming this video at like 5 o'clock. Okay, so it's almost done, but it's not. So, I actually have something to do. So, I'm gonna come back after that and see if it's done. So, as you can see right there, it's 8:37. And if we move over here, we have 2 minutes remaining. Finally. Like, we know how long this has been. I started this video at 5 o'clock, and half of that was trying to get this installed. So it's taking like an hour and 30 minutes, which is probably longer than it should, and this thing is actually pretty hot. So we have about a minute left, and I have this thermometer. So right now it's reading like 70 degrees because that's the air temperature, and this is probably not going to work, but temperature is rising down here. I like touch it to the base. So the air temperature is like 70 degrees, in fact. Yeah, it's like 67. This thing is running pretty hot. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Not too warm, but pretty warm. Let's check the... Okay, so it has like a minute remaining. Or less than a minute remaining. Actually, the back isn't too hot. Honestly, I thought it was going to be running hotter just because this CPU and this computer is a Core 2 Duo, and those things are not efficient? How do I say that? You know, since we have like less than a minute remaining, I'm just gonna keep record. Uh, oh, something. It's a black screen now. We have the cursor. We move the cursor around, la 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 la, and let's see if it works. So I'm just waiting here. Now I don't know if I'm going to install High Sierra on this, depending on how fast this is, but that's going to have to be a part 2 because this video is probably going to be like 35 minutes long at the end, because there was like a 20-minute clip that I just kept pausing on my camera. Why is it not doing anything? Okay, I'm going to come back to this in like a minute. Alright, it's been like a minute. It's not doing anything. I'm just going to let it sit. So I just came back like a minute later, and now it's asking me to sign up with my Apple ID. So that's a good sign. Not doing anything. Check volume. Okay, this is weird. So we're just stuck on the screen. Okay. Back. Continue. We can't do either. Trying to type on the keyboard. Can't do anything. Okay. Wheel spinning. We have the new wheel. We got the new wheel. And the wheel's gone. Sure you saw that. What is this thing doing? This is so weird. Okay, yeah, we have the new wheel. I keep forgetting that this isn't a touchscreen. Okay. We're not gonna sign in. This just shows you how slow this thing is. I wish we could just. I wonder if it didn't wipe it. Oh gosh, this is going to be slow. Alright, don't sign in. Continue. Yes. Skip. Oh boy. This is about to be a very, very slow installation. Hopefully it's faster once we actually get there. This isn't, I'm just gonna reinstall like Yosemite or something. Or just go back from my time machine backup that I did earlier. Oh my. This is slow. Enable Siri for the first time on my Mac. Yeah, sure. Why not? Seems exciting. Why not? Siri? Now we wait. Honestly, I was expecting a fresh install to be faster than this, but, you know, it's a Core 2 Duo. But I was expecting, if this is the second latest operating system this thing can run, then still, why is it so slow? Oh, okay, so we have setting up your Mac. That's new. It just happened. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen. So that little text at the bottom just stopped. So I wonder if it's just done. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, well, that was. Are we updated? Or wait, did it save all my data? Oh yeah, look, Siri. So I think it just saved all my data, and okay then. Well, it didn't do a fresh install. I was hoping for that. Okay. So, okay. Let's take a look at about this Mac. And oh boy, this is slow. Alright. I want to reinstall this so it's a fresh install, but that's probably going to be a whole other video, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But I do want to like check out Launchpad, see what the update looks like. I've actually never used 10.12. About this Mac. Bah, bah, bah. Okay, yeah, it's slow. This thing is slow. Oh my, and I just bumped into my tripod. Alright, well there you go. Now it's updated to the 2017 version. We're on macOS Sierra. Oh, and Siri just opened. That's nice. This is slow. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a fresh installation. But obviously not right now, because I've been working on this for like 4 hours. But as you can see, it's running Sierra instead of OS 10. Oh, hi Siri. Yeah, let's see, Core 2 Duo, DDR3, blah blah blah. All right, so yeah, that at least we updated it 2 versions. It's not what I was expecting, but hey, it's better than nothing. Oh. We haven't. Alright, so that's actually about it for this video. We'll do a part 2 where we are going to wipe all the data, and hopefully we'll install OS 10. I mean, I keep calling it OS 10. Mac OS High Sierra, but considering how slow it is, I don't know about that. So, I don't know. So, I'll see you in the next video in a week or so. So long.